Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And on the mound in this one, Tyler Anderson.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. The 1-1. That one fouled off. And now the lefty. And that'll fall for a base hit. Marte around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Next offering misses down and away. The pitch. Grounder might be 2. Rengifo to second. There's 1, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And another ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Next offering upstairs. Josh Naylor waits on deck. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 3-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
A lot of room in the center field area, and that's why he knows he's got a chance to run it down and make a great play. Leaps at the fence. Excellent job. Robs the home run to end the inning.
Back in Anaheim, getting the nod on the mound, Ryan Nelson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Finds its way through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Stepping in, Nolan Shotwell. 2-1 now. Runner takes off. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch off the plate. 3-2 now. Now he breaks his bat. Goes to second for 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Taylor Ward. Foul ball. Shadowell off of first with 2 away. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 down. Next to hit, Joe Adele. 2 on, 2 outs. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 left on. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, top of the second, and now it's Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
Anderson ready to work.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound. Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
On the ground right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
Randall Grichuk now.
Randall Grichuk.
1 out, bases empty. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch.
The count's full.
Flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly. They lead it 1-0. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here is Yoan Moncada. And now 2-1. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7, the catcher.
And next for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. One down, base is empty.
Hey.
Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here is Luis Rengifo.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweets.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Angels leave one. They trail here 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Alec Thomas now.
The center fielder, number 5.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2. So the batting order turns over. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
Ball to strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. They get the out on Marte. And that is that. And the Diamondbacks down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. In the air to left center. Thomas gets under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shotwell. The Diamondbacks up by a run here in the last half of the third. Found back our way, and that's out of play. And here it comes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Thomas makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And now batting, Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a foul ball. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Back in Anaheim, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Gurriel. Gurriel gets a piece. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it. Now 2 out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's Josh Naylor. On the ground. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws. And that's a great play for the out. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, so now the Angel cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. The 3-1. That's hard hit on the line. Gurriel handles the chance. Here's Joe Adele. And a 2-1 on the way. On the inside corner for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now Yoan Moncada. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Angels go quietly there, and it remains 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
Now Grichuk, swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field. Ward going back, and that one is going to go. He circles the bases. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Next offering upstairs.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And a good eye there.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Adele going after it. 1 away. At the plate, Alec Thomas.
The center fielder, Alec.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. Just missed. And another ball. 3-2. This to center field. Adele moves under it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Jose Herrera stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The catcher, Jose Herrera.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Here's a 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one 95 to finish him off. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as well. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Tattooed and gone. That one felt good, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to, but he stays tall. His top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And a pitch. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. John Curtis up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Murillo, the left-hander, also throwing. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Nelson with a move to first. And he dives back in safely. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Runner takes off in the dirt. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Just some things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some wits we roll.
That one lifted to left. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one lifted in the air center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Around from second is the tying run. It's 2-2. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. On the corner for a strike, and the count 1-2. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Shanuel round second on his way to third, and he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
New pitcher on here, Jake Woodford, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels, and he deals. Got one out to right. Grichuk drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2.
Think that's just a statement, and you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to
all set for the top of the 6th. Here's Ketel Marte. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Action in the Angels bullpen. Connor Brogdon up and throwing. Burke getting loose as well. 2-1 now.
Ball 3.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Go ahead run on base. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Inside, just missed. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Ryan Sefferjon. First and second, no outs. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Ward raging back towards the wall. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Here comes a pitch.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Marte at third. Perdomo at first. One gone. Off the plate inside. It's 2-2. And he shatters his bat on the ground to short. The flip to second, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adele. The pitch.
2 balls, 2
The
strikes.
Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. John Curtis up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Kicks and fires. High fly ball out to center field. And it's caught for the out. So up next, Yoan Moncada. The wind of the pitch.
Ball, down.
And foul ball. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle, Perdomo on the run, sends it over to first, and that's an out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Logan O'Hoppe. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's low.
That's in there, 2-2. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So
that ends the inning, so we take a break. Angels strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. New inning getting started, and now Josh Naylor.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
Foul ball there. The pitch. And down on strikes. And 1 away.
toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now it's the right fielder, Randall Grichuk. Ball to strike. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they jump out front. It's 3-2.
No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
And now Blaze Alexander. High fly ball out towards left field, and that one is out of here. They go back to back, and they add to the lead. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
The left-hander on now, Brock Burke.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now, Alec Thomas on his way over. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Jose Herrera. High chopper to third, Moncada. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. And we're back, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the air out to center. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Wouldn't chase that time. The D-backs up by 2. Here the bottom of the 7th. Two outs. Ground ball nailer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Angels are gone in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Connor Brogdon into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Ketel Marte. And a 1-1. And another ball. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Two now. And they'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2-2 now. That one missing inside. Got him by it for the K. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The 1-1. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
1 out, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 1 down, base is empty. And another ball. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now the count filled up 3-2. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Now up next for Arizona, Josh Naylor. Here's a 1-1. And that's just foul. Man at first, 1 away. That smash towards center. Adele pulls it down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now the right fielder, Randall Grichuk. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. D-backs at a pair on the homer. It's now 6-2. It's bottom of the 8th. Here's the left field. New pitcher on now, John Curtis. The count 2-1. Out to short. Perdomo fires over to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Joe Adele, the next to hit for the Angels. 1-1 now. Action in the pen down there. Number 43 up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Murillo also throwing. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And here is Luis Rengifo. 2 on, 2 outs. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A 3-run homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the base.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Anthony DeSclafani.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swung on, belted. Thomas going back on this one. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Headed towards the corner. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Sam Bachman. Now it's the second baseman, Blaze Alexander. He sent one out of here in the 7th.
Yeah, big moment in this game as well. That was a great swing, and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
Misses inside. And the count is 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And now the center fielder, Alek Thomas. One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. And now 3-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And now it's filled up. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. (3-2) and a foul ball. He stays alive. (3-2) and there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jose Herrera. Here goes the runner. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back to the top of the lineup. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 2 outs. Runner on the go. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. And another ball. Thomas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Bachman over to first. Thomas dives back in safely. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on base. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Halos 5. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kevin Ginkel.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Mike Trout.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie and run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
At the belt and fires. That one misses, and a count is 3-1. Taylor Ward up next for the Angels. That's to third. Toss to Naylor, and they're down to their last out.
That's why you hawk the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Taylor Ward now at the plate. Right-handed reliever. That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. And it's gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's 6-6. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Yeah, the batter now, Joe Adell. Fouled off. He was late. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in, and that is that. Angels get one with a solo homer. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. We're back and a new arm on the mound as we start action. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
For Arizona, the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Base hit into the outfield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
The pitch. Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags for third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and it's a 7-6 game.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Suarez up to hit now. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the lefty. That one the other way. Rengifo. There's one, and that's two. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Angels 6. Back in Anaheim, on to the bottom of the 10th. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. So the tying run at second.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th. And now Logan O'Hoppe with the tying run at third here in extra innings. Laser base hit in from third is the tying run, and we're tied at 7 apiece.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Juan Murillo comes on now. 1 down, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 down, winning run at first. And here in extra innings. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Lamont Wade Jr. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. 2 outs. And he chases a high fastball there.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
So remaining in the game defensively, and here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Leading off for Arizona, the first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Man at second. And 1 and 2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And here it comes. On the ground at first. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Randall Grichuk digs in now. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. D-backs bringing on a pinch runner, Corbin Carroll.
Number 7.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Blaze Alexander, the next to hit.
Now playing right field, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And a count 1 and 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Over to first, and he's saved.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. First and third, one down. And a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's now 8-7. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
The new pitcher in the game, Reed Detmers. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a swing and a drive. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in on the play. And here's the catcher, Jose Herrera. And the pitch. In the air out towards right center. On the move to the gap. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they're up by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The 1-1. Bounce to third. Moncada throws across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. So coming into the game now on defense, Corbin. So the lineup flips over, and now it's going to be Zach Neto. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Left field. Gurriel handles the chance. And next for LA, Nolan Shotwell. The 1-1. Popped in the air, left side. Suarez moving under it. Out, number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So they're down to their final out. And now the DH, Mike Trout. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fights it off. You'll see another. This could end it. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of the season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. To go with the Lex and the crown.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Angels, 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please Drive home safely.